Reverb, one of the most used effects in recording. So where does reverb come from? Stay tuned to learn all about the history of reverb. Reverb is one of the most used effects in recording. Reverb is everywhere, in every building, in every room. The most obvious place to hear a good and long reverb is a church or a big hall or a building. When you clap in your hands in such a hall, you will hear the sound bouncing off the walls and repeating all around you. The bigger the hall, the bigger the reverb. So how can we get this reverb in our DAW? Let's go back in time to see some history. Long before effects were generated electronically, a real reverb for recording was created using an echo chamber. In a sound studio, this was actually a large room with concrete walls. On one side of the room there was an audio speaker and on the other side one or more microphones. The audio speaker sends an audio signal into the room and the microphones capture the reverb, which is produced by the sound bouncing off the walls of the room. At the mixing desk, the signal that comes back from the echo chamber is mixed together with the dry signal to give the sound a sense of space. To give you an example, in 1969 the producer that worked with Simon and Garfunkel asked them if they could sing in the echo chamber themselves to do the Lila Lai verses of a song called The Boxer. You can listen to it, the link is on the list on our website and the Lila Lai starts around 1 minute. And that's why you find terms like room or hall in a reverb plugin. The bigger the room, hall or even cathedral, the bigger the reverb is. If you want to try to recreate a real echo chamber in your own house, try using your bathroom for this. Besides the terms hall and room in your digital reverb plugin, you might also find the term plate, which is another mechanic approach of making reverb, using a big metal plate. This plate is hanging in a frame and has a transducer on it, which is essentially just a speaker, except instead of a cone, the coil is attached to a pad that conducts the vibration into whatever surface you place it on. So the plate will start vibrating to the sound that is sent to the transducer. Next, there are some pickups that will pick up the signal from the vibrating plate and send this back to the mixer. This has its own specific sound. If you want to make one yourself, check out the links on our website. Another mechanic approach to reverb has been the spring reverb, invented by Hammond in the 1930s to put in organs, but from the 60s on the spring reverb was small enough to be used in guitar amps also. If you want to recreate the sound of the 60s, the spring reverb is one of the weird but great reverbs to use. Check out the links on our website for some more information. So now you know about the terms like concert hall or room and you know what plate and spring reverbs are. I hope you enjoyed this basic information. In our next video we will have a look into a digital reverb. Below this video you will find a link to our website where you will find all additional information about reverb and links to other pages and videos we mentioned. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep you updated.